All right, today you're going to get a chance to actually do a little math and practice using this online test nav for the MCAs. You should be on this screen, and then in a little bit you're going to start. But first, we're going to check out a few things. You can leave it as guessed and just click start. It'll tell you section number and how many questions. Click start. Then reminders that your calculator is right up here and that your formula pages are in this exhibits folder. So for this one, I just want to show you just a couple quick little tools to help you, and then you're going to get a chance to try this out without me. So I'm going to just click a few answers here. So I'm going to go through and notice that I can't go to the next question until I've actually answered this question. So what do you do if you aren't sure about an answer? Well, you can go through and eliminate some of the ones that you know are not true. And then you can go back and say, well, I think it's 8, but I want to come back to this one. And so to remind you to come back, you click this bookmark. And that bookmark will remind you at the end that you have something that you wanted to check out again. So I'm going to go through my next ones, and I think there I got the answer. You're going to do much better than I am. You're going to actually use that scratch paper that you have and your pencil, and you're going to do a little math here. But I'm just clicking through to show you how to use this. So for this one, I have these two that I think are the correct answer. I've done all the math because the triangle equals 180 degrees, and I did a little math with those, but I think there might be one more. So I'm trying to remember my rules about this guy. So I'll click bookmark to remind me to go back to it, but I don't want to do it right now because I want to think on it a little bit. So I'll go to my next questions. I'm going to work out the math on my scratch paper, of course, put my answers in, and ba-boom. So that's number 10. So end of section 1. So I've got all of my questions answered. Yay. Before you hit submit, notice you've got this little bookmark guy. This is your reminder that you had some you wanted to go back to. So when you click on this, you should have a 0 there. You should not have any bookmark because you're going to go back and answer those. Oh my gosh, I reread the question, I tried it again, I used my scratch paper and my pencil, and I figured out, whoa, I actually got this one wrong. So I switched my answer. I'm going to take that bookmark off to remind me that I solved it. And now I look on this review, and I can go back to any question, even my ones that I didn't bookmark. So I could go back to question 4 and try that one again. Or maybe I want to go through all of them again and just double check them, because that would be awesome. Or I'm going to go to my bookmark number 7, and oh, I should have put this one in. Then when you're all done, I've reviewed them all, I did all the math I could, and I have 0 bookmarks, and I have all the answers, all the questions answered, and I showed my work on my scratch paper. I did my best job. I thought about the math. Then I'm going to click submit. Then it asks you again, are you really sure you want to leave? Because once you hit yes, you're totally done. So I'm going to click yes, and then it's going to take me to section 2. So what you're going to work on today is you are going to go to this test nav. You're going to go problem by problem, but you're going to go about 10 times slower than I did. You're going to actually do the math. Use the calculator, use the formula page, see if you can get all of these questions correct. Test yourself. How would you do? And good luck.